Today we're just going to try and tie a modified version of an EP fly. I love throwing this lure, so why not? So we're just going to start by tying, or by putting in a 1/0 Gamakatsu hook. It's a little bit bigger of a hook, but I'm using a 8 weight, so that's why I'm going with that. I'm just going to tie this in real quick. And I am not a perfectionist, so this will not, if you are, then I would stop watching this video right now. But we are just going to make this rather quickly. Get that in. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to do that pattern over and over and over again until you have what looks like a baitfish. And again, this isn't going to be pretty. If you're a fly fishing purist, this is not going to be a fun video for you. I can almost guarantee that. When I tie flies, I make them very simple, very quick, and just I get it done. My whole thing is that if the fish likes it and they eat it, I did something right. We're just going to kind of get that body kind of going on. You can just kind of pull off the excess strands as you go. You can kind of see where we're going with this. Get that tied up. But yeah, my whole thing is if you throw the lure and a fish eats it, you did something right. Can't argue with that. We're just going to try and tie this as best as we can. In there, and I'm just going with an all black just because it's simple. It's easy. I don't have to worry about any crazy patterns or anything like that. And I love throwing black, or I love throwing darker colored flies. Again, I'm very simplistic when it comes to, first of all, picking flies to fish with and when I tie them. That out. You can kind of see how it's going to have that bait fish look to it. I mean, obviously I'm going to trim this up and make it overall just look better. But for now, you can kind of tell how it's going to eventually get there. I may have maybe trying something that I shouldn't really be doing right now. Oh! Just trying to get this to kind of go like that. I know all the purist fly fishing people are rolling in their grave right now. got one strand here left. And why not? We'll toss it in there. Let's put that right up on the nose like so. Do that. Put this excess in this bag. Get that in. And this is all we're tying with right here. It's literally made by EP themselves, so that's what they use. And then we're just gonna throw maybe 2 whip finishes in here. So we'll just do it like that real quick. Give it one of those, pop that down. And then we're just gonna do another one. Because God forbid this lure gets destroyed, right? Get this camera angle fixed a little bit for you guys. Get that in there. So it's just gonna be like that. And then all you're gonna do now, just cut this, get all this stuff off you. Cut that like so. And then we are literally just going to start cutting this guy. Kind of just brush this out and see what you're working with. Let's go like that. You can tell how it takes on that minnow or that bait fish profile pretty fast, which is actually really cool. We're gonna just come down here. This is kind of the fun part because you can kind of, well, not kind of, you're basically determining how big you want the fly presentation to be. I like a smaller presentation. So what we're gonna do is make it a little smaller than what it started off as. But yeah, there you go. That's basically it. I mean, it's a pretty rough and tough fly, but hey, it'll get the job done. And if you want, you can throw little eyes on there just for S's and giggles. But yeah, we're actually gonna just go take this little guy out to the pond and see if anything wants to bite it. Scared the hell out of me. There we go. We're hooked up. I don't know how big it is, but there's a lot of weeds down there, which I'm probably gonna get broken off on. Ooh, I think it's bigger than I think. Ooh, don't break off on the weeds. Please, please, please. We're just gonna try and slowly bring her up. Ooh, she's nice. It's a nice fish, guys. It's a nice fish. Oh, no, it's not that big. Never mind, I lied. Goodness. Okay, here we go. It's not a bad fish. Okay, cool stuff. Look at that. That homemade lure. She didn't choke it, but he got it pretty good in his mouth. So there we go. I'm actually gonna stop it right there. I always say one fish, and I mean it. So there you go. that little EP fly, or the EP fly mimic that I made, turned out to be good. There you go. Caught a nice little, maybe like 1.5 pound fish. So that's gonna be that. But yeah, cool. We're gonna let her go. Look at that. Awesome. That's gonna conclude this video. That's awesome. But yeah, it's just on that fly that we just made. Good stuff. Look at that. Really easy, basic fly. Probably cost you maybe like $2 to make. So I encourage you guys to go make it. I will link all the products that I use to make this fly in the link below. I'm gonna clean up this pond while I'm at it. That's disgusting. But yeah, I'll link everything down below. Get all that in, and maybe you guys can make these too. But other than that, see you guys on the next one.